All right, guys, let's get our weekly JFire training under place. This is one of the trainings that really sets our team apart from every other team, apart from all the amazing things that JFire does. We also do a weekly training every single Thursday, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We call it the JFire Diamond Training. It's not about just for diamonds. It's about if you want to be a diamond in the near future or in the foreseeable future, jump on the training webinars because this is the information you need to know to get to diamond. My name's Aaron Biley, recently a diamond in August this year. For those that don't know me, I'm in Melbourne. And, within 3 years, I've become a diamond in Jeunesse, which has, completely changed my life in the way that I live and work from home and have residual income. So absolutely loving Jeunesse and lots of amazing and exciting things coming up in the foreseeable future. Today, I'm going to talk about generating leads. And one of the big questions that I get from a lot of people is, okay, I've spoken to my warm market. Now who do I speak to? I've got no one left to speak to. Who wants to know about my product? Who can I talk to about the business opportunity? So that's what I'm going to be touching base on today is really who am I speaking to, what do I say, and where do I find them? Because this whole business is so simple. Find something you're passionate about, use the product, share them with others. If they want to build the business, teach them how to do it. I always say a 12-year-old kid could run this business. The challenge is dealing with human beings who have so many different personalities and so many different things that can let you down. But that's also the best thing about this business as well, is dealing with human beings as well. So like any business, there's challenges, but there's no better business model that's going to give you a better reward for your time. There's no better business model that's going to give you this type of residual income as quickly as network marketing does, specifically with Jeunesse. One of the biggest things we need to do, obviously, then, if we're sharing the business opportunity, it's that simple. How do we share it? Who do we share it with? And we call that generating leads, and we need to do that for any business, whether you're in network marketing or traditional business. My business before network marketing was owning a gym. And if I didn't generate leads and customers and convert them into paying clients, same deal. I'm not making much money every month in my gym. Same thing here with Jeunesse. It's just more leveraged on a global scale. Now, I'm going to show you a few techniques on what I use to find really good people and convert them. But the biggest warning I'll say to people is there's no magic formula in network marketing. So if I find that a lot of people log on to the trainings and they'll log on to a lot of different people's websites and get different mentoring and different opinions, looking to find the golden nugget that they think that top network marketers are hiding because they haven't quite cracked the code yet. Well, I'm here to tell you that there is no code, there is no secret weapon, there is no secret to being successful in network marketing except to put your head down and work hard. When you work hard, a funny thing happens is that your skills increase, your knowledge increases, and you become a better networker, and eventually you have success. That's really the secret to this, just like in any business. You will need to pick up the telephone. There's no substitute for that. You can be the best internet marketer in the world and generate leads. You can use JBuilder, you can use social media, you can use a lot of different tools to find great people. But unless you're willing to pick up the phone at some point and build a personal relationship with that person, you will not be successful in network marketing. So if that scares you, you can either do one of two things: get over it and get on with it, okay, or network marketing is not going to be for you. So you're going to need to find and get good at picking up the telephone. So I was thinking about this the other day while I was in the gym. If you're not performing in network marketing, it's usually due to three things. Okay, you're not making enough phone calls every day, you're not saying the right things, or you're not talking to the right people. Okay, and it might be a combination of all three, or two out of those three, or one out of those three. But generally speaking, if you break it down, just like working hard, if you make enough phone calls, eventually you're going to get good at what to say. That's how I got good on the phone, was I just made enough phone calls and I stuffed up that many times, made that many mistakes, got that many rejections, that I eventually worked out what worked better. What words did I say that I actually got a positive reaction from the person on the other end of the phone? What words did I say that they said, yeah, I'll actually take a look at what you're talking about? What words did I say that got them to say, yes, I'll join? And the only way that I tweaked that with different people was just doing lots and lots and lots of phone calls, and I worked it out for myself. I didn't really follow anyone else's scripts. So if you make enough calls, you'll learn what to say and you will find the right people. Even if you're phoning A to Z in the phone book, you're still going to find the right people. Okay, so the reason you're not performing in network marketing is really you're not making enough phone calls every single day. So once you know that that really is the secret, and people often say to me, yeah, how come you're a diamond and I'm in the business the same amount of time and I'm a pearl? Well, I've made more phone calls than you, quite as simple as that. Make more phone calls. Okay, so who do I call? Okay, well, there's a couple of different ways you can go about it. And with this webinar, I'll show you what I do and I'll show you what's worked for me. And it probably is a technique that I would suggest you use to get where you want to go quickly, get to diamond quickly, but it's not the only way. You know, the saying, there's plenty of ways to skin a cat. There's a lot of top network marketers that are diamonds that use different techniques to get there. And some people will call anyone with 2 feet and a heartbeat. What does that mean? Well, they're calling anyone and everyone. Okay, so anyone with 2 feet and a heartbeat, they're calling up and talking about Jeunesse. Who wants our products? Everybody. Who do you know that wants to look older? Nobody. Who do you know that wants less money? Nobody. Who do you know that wants to be less healthy? Nobody. So in essence, our business opportunity and our products are really for every single person on the planet. And that's one technique that some people use to get to diamond. If you make so many phone calls to just about everybody, you will get to the top, no question about that. The problem is only about 3% of the population are real comfortable to cold call, to talk to anyone, to be extroverts, to really get out there and just talk to total strangers all day, every day. Some people don't have the time to do that because they're working, they've got a family, they've got a business. Okay, but that is one technique. Anyone with 2 feet and a heartbeat. Who can we call? We can call customers. Okay, so our comfort zone might be talking to people about having better health. Okay, looking younger, losing weight. Yeah, that's going to be a way to build the business. For me personally, I want to build replication, duplication. So I want to be talking to people that are going to duplicate the business so I can get a bigger matching bonus and faster cycles. One customer is generally going to be one customer. One business builder could turn into tens of thousands of people, and there's your leverage. So I don't call customers personally, but you'd be surprised how many customers can turn into business builders. So it's one way you can go about your business. Your warm market, and that is a place that I would definitely recommend starting. Start with your warm market. You'll know them, you're comfortable with them, they like you, they trust you, you know their personality, so you're going to know what to say, their number's in the phone. Takes no time or money to talk to your warm market, and that's the place where everybody should start, with the open-minded people in your warm market. For me, the only people that I speak with are these 4 categories: networkers, entrepreneurs, business owners, and go-getters. Okay, if they're in network marketing already, we don't have to sell them on the network marketing concept. It's a lot easier. But generally, they're in another company. And so it's a little bit like trying to say, hey, I know that Bon Jovi is your favorite singer, but I want you to come and make Slim Dusty your favorite singer, and I'm going to talk you into it. It's going to be very hard to do that. We're trying to change their religion. Hey, I know you're a Christian, but I want to get you to be a Catholic. So it's very hard to get somebody sometimes from one network marketing company to another. The great thing we have in our favor is we're in Jeunesse, and people can't argue with our facts and figures, the momentum that we've got, the awards that we've won, the growth, our products. So it's a little bit of an easier talk where other companies really can't compete. But if they're making great money and they love their products, you know, it's going to be hard to enroll those networkers. But over time, you build a relationship with them. If they do come over and bring their whole team with them, well, that's like the golden egg. So they are worth, you know, headhunting those great networkers. Don't spend all your time on them. Enroll everyone with 2 feet and a heartbeat in the meantime, but spend your time researching where can I find that golden egg networker. Entrepreneurs, obviously they're open to opportunities. Hey, if I could show you how to make $500,000 in residual income in under 3 years, would that be of interest to you part-time? Find one entrepreneur that says no to that, and I'll show you someone who's not an entrepreneur. Okay? Hey, let me put you on a phone to a guy that's done just that right now. That's the easy. I mean, how easy is it to talk to people? You just say those words. Just say those words to an entrepreneur, put them onto phone to one of the diamonds in your upline. They'll speak to them. You're going to enroll a certain percentage of people. The more numbers you go through, just like that, the more people you're going to enroll and duplicate. This is not a complicated business. Business owners. Most business owners are not in business because they wanted to own a bakery, they wanted to own a gym, they wanted to own a service station. Most business owners are in business because they wanted to get ahead in life. They wanted more freedom. They wanted more financial freedom. Okay, they wanted more income. What's usually happened, especially now with our economy being in our favor, is that it hasn't worked out like that. Just like me, I went into business, traditional business, and ended up working 90 hours a week, just getting by, miserable, stressed out, not what I wanted to do, no lifestyle. So business owners can be very open to an opportunity that can get them the lifestyle. They didn't realize what network marketing was all about. We're going to educate them on that. And anyone that fits into the go-getting category. So, sometimes stay-at-home mums might not fit into a business owner, entrepreneur, or networking category, but they can make the best network marketers of all time, especially here in Jeunesse. So what we look for is that open-minded go-getter that's always organizing things, organizing catch-ups, the outgoing person, saying hello to everyone. They've got a great network. They're very bubbly. They're very positive. Everyone loves them. That could be a great person for Jeunesse. They may have never done business or anything like this before, but we're looking for go-getters that they get passionate about the product and they could be really great at the business as well. So they're the 4 categories of people that I talk to. Okay, fair enough. I know who to talk to now, but what do I say? Okay, a few different ways you can go about that as well. You can say anything. Just say something. Okay, the best thing you can do is just start picking up the phone and making mistakes, getting rejections, getting no's, because you're going to get a few yeses in there as well and start building your business. Get courageous. Okay, there's no magic potion to this. Everyone's nervous when they pick up the phone to call someone. The less you know them, the more nervous you get. But I always say, the definition of courage is being afraid and doing it anyway. So if your goals and your why and your dreams are big enough, you'll be courageous. There's plenty of situations in what would you do if your child was in danger? You'd be courageous to protect them. You'd do anything to protect them. You need to do that for your dreams as well. You need to be courageous to protect your dreams for you and your family and go and do it. Don't give in to the fear of picking up the phone just so you don't ever realize your dreams, because that's all there is to it. Pick up the phone, make more calls, and live the lifestyle that you deserve. Yes, you'll make some mistakes, but that's how you're going to get good at it. So pick up the phone, say anything, say something. Okay, you can't say the wrong thing to the right person at the right time in their life. So if it's an entrepreneur and they're looking for a work from home residual income business, you happen to call them as they're Googling that, you could stuff up completely everything you're going to say, and they're probably still going to join Jeunesse. Okay, so just get in there and say something. Okay, you're always better to have that ignorance on fire than knowledge on ice. Meaning, if you don't know anything about anything, just get started and go for it. Okay, you'll learn the information and the knowledge as you go. You'll get better and better and better. Your 1 millionth phone call is always going to be better than your first. Okay, your second one's going to be better than your first. Your 10th one's going to be better than your second one. You get better by doing. Okay, don't procrastinate because you think you don't know enough information, because you're scared to pick up the phone, because you think you're just a jade or a pearl and you're not qualified to talk to entrepreneurs. You're qualified. You've got everything you need right there, right now, because even if you know 1% about network marketing or Jeunesse, that's still 1% more than the person on the other end of the phone. And if they say no, so what? Okay, you've still got 2 arms and 2 legs. Okay, you think about this. When someone calls you up trying to pitch you a phone company or an insurance policy and you say no, not interested, and you hang up the phone, do you walk around for the next week saying, I can't believe that guy that just rang me trying to sell me insurance? I'm going to track down his name. I'm going to go to his house. I'm going to rock his roof. I'm going to ring all my friends and tell them who's this person. No, you don't do that. You hang up the phone. You go back to vacuuming, watching TV. You've forgotten about them 2 seconds later. So the results that you're going to get on the phone is either you're going to get, yeah, I'm open to having a look at that. Yeah, I'm keen to join that. Or, no, not interested, sorry. And you move on to the next one. 2 arms and 2 legs are still intact. They've forgotten about you 2 seconds later. So what? Moving on. You're probably never going to see that person again. Think about that before you start ringing, and it won't matter. One thing I like to do before phone calls is go and do a workout. Go for a run, go for a walk, go to the gym. It's amazing with the adrenaline rushing, the pheromones going. You've got a lot of courage to get on that phone. So find something that works for you and pick up that phone and start calling and say anything. One thing that can really help you out is studying some scripts. So, you know, as you go, learn some scripts that work for you. So instead of going in completely blind, we've written out pages and pages and pages of scripts for you. You know, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 different variations of scripts that you can say to a networker, to an entrepreneur, to a business owner, to a stay-at-home mum, to a salon owner, to a personal trainer. All these different scripts for different types of people are there waiting for you. Okay, so learn them, find out what works best for you, add your personality to them. Don't read them like a script. Okay, so don't ring somebody and say, "Hi, my name is Aaron Biley. I have just joined a network marketing company. Would you be interested in that?" Don't read it like a script. Find some words in a script that you like, learn it off by heart, and then put it away. And when you're calling that person, just run with it roughly. You know, you want to sound natural. Okay, now if you're calling up a big networker, you know, scripts aren't going to work that well. But if you know a bit of research on that person before you call them, you know, you can find out a few things about them that are going to work. So it might not be a specific script, but when they say hello on the other end of the phone, you've got to say something. Okay, and that's where scripts are going. All you're really after with a script or a tactic or a goal going into that phone call, you're really just there to keep that person on the phone for 30 to 60 seconds and get them to say, "Oh yeah, I'm open to more information." That's all we're really after. Okay, research who you're talking to. So, you know, I've had plenty of young people join network marketing and rang me and said, "Hi, my name's Jim. Have you heard of residual income?" Okay, now that's crazy. You know, I've been in business for many, many years. I knew about residual income before, you know, when I was in my teens. So to say that to me, you've lost me straight away. But if you said that to an 18-year-old kid, they might say, "No, I'm not really sure what residual income is." You can educate them, "Well, it's making money while you sleep." They're going to say, "That sounds pretty cool. Hey, let me show you something." Okay, but to say that to a business owner or an older person or a seasoned networker, you've just got rookie written all over your face. You can see how one script does not fit all. So if I'm researching someone on LinkedIn and I can see that they're in real estate, I can see that they live in Perth, okay, I can see they've got 2 kids, I'm going to ring them up and say, "Hey, how's the real estate market going in Western Australia? I've invested in a few properties myself, love talking to people to see whether the market's flat, buoyant, good time to buy, sell. And by the way, are you open to other opportunities that wouldn't interfere with what you're doing? You know, I know that you've done a bit of networking before. Is that something you'd be looking to get into again?" So do your research. You've built rapport. They respect that you've done your research. Okay, they know that you're a professional. They're going to give you the time of day. Okay, know your colors to success training. So we do training on personality types. Okay, you're going to get some people that are really cautious. They could be good networkers. They might join you, but they want to know every bit of information about the ingredients, the compensation plan, the history of the company. They might take 3 months to join. They're worth pursuing because you know that they're very analytical. It's what we call the green personality type. Okay, so you know that you've got that analytical person. Be patient, give them the information that they want. Don't spend too much time researching the information for them. They might be a yellow personality where they want to save the world. Okay, so we want to talk to them about Free the Children charity. We want to talk to them about the difference that the product and the business makes in people's lives. You might have people that are blue personalities that just want to have fun. So we're going to talk to them about the J-Fire team, going to Las Vegas, going to Macau, all the fun times that we have. And you're going to have the red personalities that just want to make money. You're going to talk to them about Kim Wee making $8 million a year, 26 grand a week. You're going to talk to them about the potential of the business opportunity. So know that you're going to get different personalities. They're going to be wanting different things. Identify that and then press those hot buttons for them. And when you're speaking with people, you've got your script, you've spat out your first 10 seconds, you've got them on the phone. If it's going well, remember to ask questions. Okay, so have you done network marketing before? Okay, what would interest you about that? How did you go? What company was it? Why do you think you didn't succeed? Ask them the questions and listen. Okay, you've got 2 ears and 1 mouth for a reason. You want to be listening twice as much as you're talking. Okay, they'll tell you why they should join Genesis. They'll sell themselves. They might say something like, "Oh, I tried it once with this company called Zeke Rewards, made a lot of money. I got a great network, but it fell over. I lost a lot of money in the end. And I'm going back to real estate, and it's a bit of a grind. I'm not really enjoying it." Well, they've just sold themselves. Because with your knowledge now, you can say, yep, I know that company. The biggest problem with that company, it wasn't a member of the Direct Selling Association. I know a few other people that have lost money. What we're doing, is legitimate business, a member of the DSA, with number 46, start talking about the products and the difference that Jeunesse has. You start saying, hey, I can show you a way that you can get out of that real estate grind, join a legitimate network marketing company, and finally have the success that you've always wanted. So you listen, they'll tell you why, and then you give it to them. Okay, when I sit down with someone face to face or on the phone, the order that I do it in is I got my script and I spit something out. Okay, I ask them questions, I build rapport. So what can I find in common with them real quick? Press those hot buttons that they just told me about. I tell a little bit about my story and try and intertwine my story to have commonality with what they've just told me. And then I talk to them about Jeunesse. A lot of people make the mistake of ringing someone, they say, hello, and they go, hey, do you hear about this new stem cell technology product? We're making heaps of money. We're open in 110 countries around the world. You're going to be rich. We're going to join. We've got this team called JFire. I live in Melbourne. Where do you live? We're going to be friends. And they're saying, oh, mate, I didn't catch one word of that. What are you talking about? I've got to go. Okay, so don't just spew up all over them about Jeunesse. I know you're excited. So am I, but people aren't really going to care what you know until they know that you care. So you want to find out about them, find out about their hot buttons, and give them what they want in life. That's the real key. So how do I find these amazing people? How do I find the networkers, the entrepreneurs, the business people, and the go-getters? I know what to say now. I've just got to practice that. Okay, this is what I recommend. Obviously, with our warm market, okay, that's where you want to spend most of your time. Okay, you've got a great market, good credibility over those people, and they're entrepreneurial. Okay, you could spend the next 5 years in your warm market and just working with your warm market and then their warm market, their warm market. They know 100 people, they know 100 people, they know 100 people, and away you go. You never have to worry about anything else again. If your warm market is not so big or entrepreneurial, okay, we might have to ask for referrals. So ring up your warm market, ring up entrepreneurs, ask people that are successful for referrals. Okay, this is how my business got started. I rang up the most successful person that I had a relationship with. I asked them if they knew anyone that would be open to doing what I'm doing, and they put me on to Tracy Seacombe, who's obviously grown a huge business all around the world. She's now a Sapphire Elite. That's how my business got started. The person that I actually asked for a referral said, look, I know that you're going to be successful in this because I know stem cell technology is where it's at. I know network marketing's booming. Yes, I haven't got a whole lot of time to put into it, but I've got a great contact list. Put me in the business first. So you'll get about half of them that'll join up anyway. And it's a really non-confronting script because you're not actually trying to pitch it to them. You're not asking them to join. You're saying, hey, I know you've already made your money. I know you're successful and you're probably busy, but did you have anyone that can recommend to me because this business is booming right now? And entrepreneurs can't resist. They don't want to miss out. So they'll join, but then they'll refer you to good people. Referrals are absolutely awesome. Social media, it's a 7 out of 10. I would have put this as about a 3 out of 10 just a few years ago. But what it allows people to do is really find good people all around the world. With Facebook chat, you can search for networkers, entrepreneurs, business people. You can put specific network marketing companies in, join people there, find their phone numbers, connect with them via Facebook chat. And what I've seen here is people that have had no business being in network marketing or let alone being successful in network marketing, really making a good go of it and making full-time income because they're doing well on social media. I spend a lot of time on LinkedIn, on Facebook, on different professional sites, and they connect with the right people. They say the right things, and they connect up a three-way call or a webinar. And they'll get someone fantastic in Nigeria, fantastic in South Africa, someone in the US, and this was not available, 10 years ago. The mistake you don't want to make is spending all your time sitting on Facebook chat trying to find people and not picking up the phone because it feels comfortable. It's in your comfort zone. I'm not scared to do a chat, but I'm scared to pick up the phone. So that's your real trap, to not spend too much time just on chat and not picking up the phone and finding those people. But if you can build curiosity on your Facebook page or account, you have a great lifestyle, you got this great company, don't talk too much about Jeunesse. See a mistake that people make all the time. They're posting about the Jeunesse products all the time. They're putting Jeunesse up there all the time. Okay, it takes the curiosity away from you. So when people see your post, they go, "Oh, that's Sean. He's that Jeunesse guy." Or someone says, "Oh, that looks pretty good. He's making a bit of money, got a great lifestyle. What is it? Oh, Jeunesse. I'll go and Google Jeunesse. Oh, I'm going to join with a local leader." And so that person never ever gets the opportunity to talk to them or enroll them. Okay, you want to create curiosity so that they have to send you a Facebook message or they give you a phone call and say, "What are you doing? I don't know what you're doing. I just want to be part of it." And then you can start to tell them about Jeunesse. Okay, if you're putting up too much about the product or the company, no curiosity, they Google it, they make up their own mind, yes or no, or they join with someone else. You're never going to get leads that way. So you want to make yourself look like you're happy all the time, you're positive all the time. Don't put on there, "Oh, it's Monday again, got to go to work. I suppose I'll do Jeunesse later." No one's ever going to join you. Okay, so positive lifestyle, you're having a lot of fun, you're traveling, you love the Jeunesse, or you love your business, you love your home-based business, or you love JFire. Keep that curiosity going, create a guru status, that respect, and you'll get a lot of leads through Facebook as well as yourself headhunting and trying to find some good people through social media. Okay, networking is really good. So this was what works well. Not many people are doing this, but the people that have put this into practice recently are killing us. So Julie Payton, a stay-at-home mum, lives in Sydney. Great girl. She put this into practice just recently and has enrolled a whole new team that are going gangbusters. So she literally did this step by step, rang me and said, "Oh my God, this works. I've got a whole new team going. Can you come over and we'll do another launch?" So you can do networking at business expos. There's lots of networking events, business breakfast, real estate, shares. Take your business cards, ask for business cards, and start up your general conversation. This is why we do the elevator pitch training, because you want to be, if people say, "What do?" You don't want to be umming and ahhing and stuttering and stammering and spitting something out. You want to be concise and confident in what you tell them. And that's why we practice that 2-minute elevator pitch or that 30-second elevator pitch, out loud when we do our trainings. Okay, this is what Julie Payton did. Julie jumped onto www.meetup.com and she created a free account. She went in and typed network marketing events in Sydney, network marketing events in the Shire, because she lives in South Sydney. She put in real estate events, shares, personal development, anything where people are going along to get ahead in life or looking for opportunities. And she started going to these networking events. She met a fantastic girl who happened to have kids in the same school as her. They swapped details. Julie followed her up with a phone call about Jeunesse. She said, "That sounds great." She brought a whole heap of friends with her to her house. We presented to them together. They all joined up, and there's a couple of amazing business builders out of that group. So it's so easy. Try and get to one networking event per week. It's a 6 out of 10 because it's free to do. It only takes a little bit of your time up, and you're going to meet the right people. You're going to meet entrepreneurs and business owners and networkers there, and definitely go-getters. Target the networking events business, not product. Okay, so don't necessarily go to health, wedding expos or networking events. Go to the business and get ahead expos and networking events. So that's a great way. Take your business card with your JBuilder URL on it and ask for as many business cards as you can and give people a follow-up call. Okay, we can go headhunting, so we can find the perfect networker in our business. So picture the perfect networker. Who would you love in your business to have a 30% matching bonus on? Okay, where are we going to find those people? So it might be real estate agents, insurance brokers, it might be other network marketers, might be Richard Branson, who we want in our perfect business. Okay, Google them. So, one way you can do it, if you really want to get to diamond in the next 2 years, go and Google every real estate company in Melbourne, if you live in Melbourne, and ring every single real estate agent and say, "Hey, want to make more money alongside of what you're doing?" Okay, you can find those guys. They've got their phone number sitting right there on the website, and I'm probably giving away too many secrets in this webinar of what I do, because if every single person in my team did this, I'd have no one left to ring. But the point is, and the fact is, people just don't do it. And there's so many people out there for every single one of us to call. But you think about this. When was the last time someone rang you and pitched you a network marketing opportunity? Think about that. For me, I can't even remember the last time. It was probably 6 to 12 months ago, I probably only get one or two a year. But then think about the last time someone Facebooked you a network marketing opportunity. I'll probably get one a day. So you can see there the opportunity for you. If you're willing to be courageous and pick up the phone, you are going to absolutely dominate, because nobody is doing it. And nobody responds to Facebook messages. What did you say when you got a Facebook message? You probably tried to reverse pitch them. You probably tell them to get lost, or you ignored them. Okay, you're getting emails, Facebook messages. It doesn't work. Okay, great way to start building a conversation, but build rapport, build relationships, and then talk about it. Don't just go straight into it. So you can see the opportunity there if you're willing to headhunt, find good people, and phone them. Don't text them, email, or Facebook them. It's frustrating trying to get that message through to people, and it's just out of fear. Okay, network marketing events. So go to other people's network marketing events, find the leaders, write down their name, give them a call the next day. Pretty cheeky. Okay, newspaper articles. You might see a newspaper article about an entrepreneur or a real estate agent. Write down their name, find them, call them. The real estate section. Facebook's a great way to look for other networkers and business people. LinkedIn is awesome because about 70% of everyone on LinkedIn actually has their mobile number sitting right there. You can call them up. They're all professionals. Okay, you can just call A to Z in the phone, or call up certain businesses in the phone book, because you're going to find the business owner, salons, personal trainers, okay, people that are industry specific to what we're doing. So to find that golden nugget person, this is where I spend all my time researching people to call. Okay, I'll enroll anybody, because I get a lot of people that come to me every day through lead generation, and I'll enroll them. We want the travel points, we want the cab bonus. Okay, but when I headhunt, I don't just do the 2 feet in a heartbeat or just call anybody. I headhunt those 4 categories of good people. Expos can be good. The reason I've got it as only a 5 out of 10, and that's probably even being generous, is because they are expensive. It's going to cost you a couple of $1,000s to run an expo, and it's not duplicatable. Okay, so it hasn't got a big score there. But if you're going to run an expo, please just stick to the business and entrepreneurial opportunity expos. Okay, so there's a business and investment franchise expo every year in every state. Concentrate on those ones. Okay, don't spend your money on the health and wellness ones, the wedding ones. Okay, that's in your comfort zone. You'll get people interested in the product, but one customer is one customer. It's cost you thousands of dollars in your whole weekend, okay, to have 10 customers or 20 customers. There are always only going to be, most likely, 10 or 20 customers. You can spend your whole weekend at a business and franchise expo, enroll one person, and I've seen this happen, and that person can change your life. Okay. In my previous company, my uplines ran a business and franchise expo. They had their network marketing stand there. They enrolled a guy from Indonesia who ended up being a double, triple, quadruple diamond, and that's how they made their 50, 60,000 a month off that one person that they got from the expo. So they can be good. Newspaper ads, 4 out of 10. Why? Not duplicatable and expensive and low leads. Okay, the great thing about newspaper ads is if you do it right, the people that will call you or follow up are the right people. They're very qualified. They are looking for a business opportunity. Again, go with business, not product. But yes, expensive, and you're not going to duplicate that down your team. That's why it's only a 4 out of 10. If you're going to do a newspaper ad, make it sound like news. So if you're going to run a quarter page or a half page or a full page ad, make it look like news, a bit like this one. So business is booming. With the new economy comes a new age of millionaires. Could you be one of them? We find out with home business expert Aaron Biley. And then we've got question from the reporter. Answer, question, answer, which obviously I wrote all these out myself, but it looks like a journalist has interviewed me. And you'll get about 100% more people read this than if you just have an ad. Okay, you can see there I've got a jagged edge on the left. That's what draws people to look at it. The headline is really important, and then just Q&A. That I get 50 to 60 leads every single time I run this newspaper ad. Okay, obviously it's pretty expensive to do if you're going to run a half-page ad. If you're going to do a cheaper version, run it in the classifieds. So run it in the business for sale section, the self-employed section, business opportunity section. Keep it short and sweet, $30, lucrative home business. Or, one that worked really well for me. I wrote blah, 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 blah. You've heard it all before. You've seen them all before, but you haven't seen this one. This home business is unlike anything you've ever seen. Call 1-300. So that's where I recommend you put the classified ads in the home business, because the people that go to self-employed section, business for sale section, they're the people that are looking for opportunities every single time. So you're going to get qualified people that are interested in the opportunity. Okay, if you just put it in the general news or you put it in the health section, okay, anyone could be looking at that. So you're going to get qualified people. You might only get 1 or 2 leads a week, but they're going to be good leads. So let me know if you need any. I've got a couple of pages of classifieds there. I haven't really done a whole lot of testing and measuring on the classifieds, but you're free to grab them if you need them. Internet marketing is awesome. If you're the best internet marketer in the world, you're going to, and as long as you're willing to pick up the phone and do live events, build the relationships, you're going to be a very good network marketer. The problem is internet marketing is very complicated, very time consuming, often quite expensive. It's non-duplicatable on most parts. That's why it's a 3 out of 10. But if you can nail it, imagine putting, 100 leads into your JBuilder funnel every single day. Even if one of those joins every single time, you're going to build a really big business. So if you can find out how to generate traffic to JBuilder, you're going to dominate. So you might be able to do Facebook ads, Google ads, banner ads, SEO. These are all terms that you can use to drive traffic, but most people won't understand what that means, and it's going to take weeks, months, years to teach it and nail it and work it out. Okay, so JBuilder is absolutely fantastic for this. But the thing I love about JBuilder is you don't need to know anything about internet marketing and still use the power that it has. So you can go to a networking event with your business card, hand out your business card to people with your JBuilder link on it. They go to JBuilder, they see the 2-minute 50 video, they put their name, email address, phone number in, and then it comes up on your email. So as long as you can check your emails, and as long as you're willing to pick up the phone and call that person, you can use the power of JBuilder. Okay, you don't need to learn to generate traffic online with SEO and all this different stuff. Generate your traffic to JBuilder offline. When you see the email lead come through, call them up. That's the beauty of what JBuilder is, and I love that system. Okay, so you don't need a website for that, but you can get your own blog going with autoresponders, drive traffic to that. I've got my blog there, deckchairmillionaire.com. That works really well for credibility and conversion. We've done that for a few people recently. It's a good little branding exercise. Okay, business cards. I never used to have this in there, but now it's quite a powerful weapon because of our JBuilder. Okay, I always recommend, like if you're going to do a newspaper ad or a business card, try and get a 1-300 number. That'll do a few things. Number one, you might have a mobile phone, you might have a message bank related to your job or your other business. Okay, if someone's calling you up about Jeunesse because they saw it in your business cards and they get, hi, it's Jim here from Jim's Plumbing. Okay, you're not looking like a professional networker. Okay, 1-300 number, you can leave a recorded message. Hey, it's Jim here. You've seen one of my ads. Really loved connecting with like-minded people. Please leave your name, phone number, and email address, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can about this great business opportunity. Beep. Okay, they leave their details. You call them back. Okay, my 1-300 number goes to my email. So if someone rings the number, leaves a message, it comes into my email. I click on the email, I press play, and the voice message plays through my computer. I call them back. Okay, to have a 1-300 number on your business card, you're going to look more professional. You'll get more phone calls. They leave a message. It's automated, so it's great for your time. And you look professional at the other end, and then you call them back. Okay, then 1-300 number works the same way in a newspaper ad as well. Okay, you can drop your business cards everywhere now with your JBuilder URL on that and your 1-300 number. Previously, if you just had your Jeunesse corporate website on there, it's just not worth doing it. You're just wasting time and money. 1 in a million people will call you up after they've been to your corporate website. Okay, the corporate website is incredible. It looks great. It's professional. It's good for information. It's how we run our business. But it's not built to capture details. It's not built to sell or excite somebody. Okay, whereas JBuilder is. Okay, we've got their name, email, phone number to capture if they want to go to the next page. Got a great Monopoly video, or whichever video you choose for them to watch, a little teaser video. Then they go and watch our 14-minute YGNS video and all the product videos that we have. So it's built to excite people, to capture their details. It's a marketing website, and if someone does that and goes onto our JBuilder site, we get notified. Okay, if they go onto our corporate website, we wouldn't even know if they went there. So it's not very powerful. Okay, so that's why business cards can be really, really good now combined with JBuilder. And don't forget to ask for other people's cards as well and call them up. So there's a few little strategies. I hope they helped you guys out. But the biggest ones, really, if you can just concentrate, start with warm market, okay, ask for referrals, get your social media going, and get to one networking event per week. If you just do that, you'll never run out of the right people to talk to about Genes, and you tap into the system that we talk about all the time. Okay, live events, live webinars, three-way calls, face-to-face. Okay, but we've got to find these people first, and they're the best ways to do it. Networking events, social media, referrals, and warm market. Okay, it sort of drops away pretty quickly after that. So I hope that's helped you guys out. We'll record this, we'll put it up into our JFire Facebook page and our JFire International Facebook group. Make sure you've liked the JFire page. Make sure you've requested to become a part of the JFire International Facebook group, and we'll post the videos up on there, and we'll also put it into our JFire team training website back office, which stage 1, you'll be happy to know, is complete. Okay, so we'll be rolling that out in a beta test pretty shortly with leaders, and then getting people on board, so you'll be able to access all these trainings in your JFire back office, as well as direct people there to do the getting started trainings and lots of other fun stuff as well.